Morning everybody, Captain Foley back with you, and as you all know, if you watched my videos from yesterday, I screwed up on this custom Constitution class ship I was going to be building. My secondary hull basically turned into rubber. So what I'm going to do is kitbash it into like a original series Miranda class. So what I did was I cut out holes on the bottom of the saucer with a Dremel and inserted the engines last night. Put a book on there, so we're going to see if this actually worked. You're going to witness it with me while I take the book off, so just bear with me here. I just gotta get you in the tripod. So hopefully this worked. Man, look at that, it did. So, this needs to be repainted, of course, but as you can see, I just cut 2 holes in there with the Dremel tool. And looks pretty good, actually. I'm kind of impressed with myself. Got to remember, this is my first kit bash ever, so if it doesn't go well, it's just trial and error, I guess. But no, it looks good. I should have actually done it like that. That's kind of cool. But anyway, no, this is how it is. Still got a lot of work to do, and I got to paint it. I got to put on the engine parts. I made a little sensor dish from a piece of spare plastic I had lying around, and the sensor dish, it goes on the bottom of the sensor dome there. So yeah, this is coming along quite nicely. I'm actually very happy. So I got to just give this another coat or 2 of paint, putty up some of that gap there. I don't know what I'm going to do about that part. I might just, I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out as we go. But yeah, this is just an experiment, and so far I'm very happy with it. So thank you for tuning in, guys. I will see you soon. I'll keep working away on this, and we will hopefully have some updates for you maybe in an hour or 2. We'll see. Alright, talk to you guys later. Bye. Hey guys, how you doing? It's Captain Foley back here with you. Just giving you a little bit of an update on what's going on. Earlier today I showed you my Miranda class TOS kit bash that I was working on, and I just got that painted. I'll actually take you in here to take a look at it. So I've already done the bottom, just doing the top now, and I had somebody the other day ask me what color I used for my 350 scale in the other room there. And it's the same color I'm using on this. It's Tamiya color, AS18, light gray. And this is nice. It's light gray, but it's got a little tinge of green to it, kind of like the original series Enterprise did. So this is what I use for my 350 scale, and I'm going to use for all subsequent Star Trek models. Except, of course, when I do my Star Trek Online variant, I'm going to use a little bit darker gray for the main hull and saucer, and then an even darker gray for the darker bits that are on here that I've sketched out. So, but if it's just going to be a regular Star Trek model, this is the stuff to use, AS18. I mean, you don't have to use it, but Like I said, I find it a good color because it has that little bit of green tinge to it, just like the original model did. Actually, if you look at this one, it's almost the same. Well, it's almost the same color. It's definitely worth checking out. I mean, if you don't want to use it, you don't have to, but like I said, I had somebody ask me what I used the other day, and I just thought I'd share that with you guys. So anyway, I will talk to you guys soon. I'm going to wait for this to dry, and then I'm going to get to work on adding some more parts to it, doing the Buzzard collectors at the front of the warp engines, and also the rear. And then I'm going to do some paint touch-ups, highlights, and then it's going to be on to decaling. So that's moving along pretty quick. I'm not sure what registry number I'm going to give it or what name I'm going to give it. Since it's my first Kitbash, I'll probably just do something unique, but we'll definitely see. So that's that, and I will talk to you guys soon. So yeah, AS18 is what you want to look for if you want to build any, if you want to do any Star Trek models, and use the color on my 350 scale out there. So thanks for tuning in, and I will see you guys soon. Bye bye. Hey everybody, how's it going? Working on my Miranda class. I needed to cover up the neck piece, so I used a piece of the strut from the engine that I had cut off. So it kind of looks like a intake kind of thing. It's still got to be painted. I don't know how it's going to look when it's finished, but it's just an experiment. These gaps that I had here, I used micro crystal clear to fill in those gaps. Same with the holes back here on the engines, because the engine intercoolers are going to need to go on the top of the engine, not the bottom. So if I use some micro crystal clear to fill in those holes, and it's dried now, I might need to put a little bit more on there. I'm going to show you how I did that, so you guys know. Well, I just got to sit you down for a second. Alright, so you get some crystal clear. It's basically just white glue on a toothpick. Spread it over the hole or the gap that you want to fill. Sorry about that. You swipe away the excess with your finger. And that way, when it dries, it should be level. If it's not, all you have to do is sand it. Okay. Quick wipe. Wipe. This is how I actually filled in the seam along the back, or the spine of my secondary hull on my 350 scale. I used white glue. I had to do like 2 or 3 applications of it. Actually, closer to 4 or 5 applications of it to actually get it to fill in and dry properly. But I do that, and then once this is dry again, I am going to sand it again. And these ones actually turned out pretty good. After I, you can't really see it on camera here, but that gap is actually filled in with clear glue. This one here has not yet fully dried, but you can see that it's leveled off. And then I just got to do a little bit of sanding and then give it another coat of paint, and we should be looking good. As for that, I think that looks pretty cool. I'm going to have to paint over it. I'm going to paint some kind of detail on it and make it something, but it kind of hides the where that neck would be. Looks like some kind of vent or intake. So I'm very, very happy with that. So anyway, that's where we stand right now. I thought I'd show you guys that stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Yeah. But I'll let you go, and I will see you guys probably tomorrow. Gotta check this in a few hours after it's dry, sand it a bit, and maybe do some paint tonight. And tomorrow I should be ready to put the intercoolers on. I'm gonna have to break off the little tabs there that go in the holes because there's no holes on the other side. So we're just gonna glue them on and get them painted up. So yeah. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Have a good night. Bye. Merry Monday morning, everybody. Hi there, it's Captain Foley back with you with another update on this TOS Miranda class Kitbash I've got going on. So I've got the bottom almost done, looking pretty good. Got my deflector dish on there, which turned out really well. I got my nacelle caps on, the buid collectors. So yeah, this thing's looking pretty groovy. I want to get your opinion on it. What do you guys think? I think it looks neat. I did paint on the navigation lights, but I'm not sure if I'm going to keep those. They don't look the best. I might use some micro crystal clear and make like a little dome. So I got to put the bridge module on there, which is right there. It's going to be bright white. I got to put these on. And I also got to put those on the intercoolers. Not sure if I'm going to file those little nipples off, or if I'm going to drill holes in here to put them on. To go on something like that. So we're going to get doing that today. Other than that, it's coming along nicely. I'm very happy with it. Got a lot of the painting done, and gonna have to, once I get everything painted, I need to clear coat it with a gloss, and then apply the decals, and then once the decals are on, then I have to clear coat it with a dull coat to just finish it off. But looking neat. It looks like an actual ship would, I think, from the era. Yeah, so anyway, that's the update for right now. I'm going to start, I got to put another coat of paint on these and decide what I'm doing with those intercoolers, whether I'm taking those little nipples off or not. So I have a little bit of work to do and some decisions to make. So until I've done that, and I see you guys next time, hope you guys have a great day. I know it's Monday, but we can all survive. Anyway, see you later. Bye. Hey everybody, just a quick update. I installed the bridge module. It makes it sound so official, but I put the bridge on there. I also used micro crystal clear, which I showed you in one of the earlier videos. This stuff right here. It's basically just like white Elmer's glue. It's good for gluing clear parts so they don't become hazy or foggy with the regular model glue. But I put some drops of that on. Let's see if I can focus here, to give it some dimensionality. So once they dry, they'll be clear, and then I can go ahead and paint them, and they should look better than they did just being two-dimensional like that. So that's just a quick update on what I did. Touched up the white on the nacelle caps there, and still got a bit to do, but thought I'd give you that quick update. So talk to you guys soon. Thanks for tuning in. Bye. Hey guys, how you doing? Just here to show you the progress I've made on this Kitbash I've been doing. I think it's looking pretty good. All in all, I'm happy with it. And I always keep my extra decals. These are from my Snap Together Polar Lights 1/1000th scale, which I did into the ISS Defiant from the Mirror Universe. So I've still got a lot of windows and stuff left over, and this model really didn't come with any molded windows or anything, so I might put some of those on. They're not the absolute correct scale, but that's alright. It'll look okay. Also, like, these aren't on the decal sheet for this model, so I'm going to put these on. Possibly these. I don't know. I'm just going to kind of customize it. I also have some left over from my 350 scale, which of course is a different scale, but I mean, these are usable too. Might put some of these on the saucer. I can use these. Oh, not these ones. These ones here, this little dots. Even these squares, stuff like this, I can use on this to make it look good. So that's the next step, is the decaling of this. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I love the way it looks from the bottom. It just looks sick. So I'm very proud of myself. Still got some finishing up to do, obviously, with the decaling, but we will get to that very shortly. I just wanted to share that with you, that I always keep my old decal sheets, anything I don't use from any of my models. I've got some envelopes down here. This one's full of Star Trek ones. I've got like airplanes, cars, stuff like that, all in their own separate envelopes. So if I need a decal, I just go through them. You know, if one becomes damaged on another model I get, or if I do a kit bash like this, or you just want to personalize something, customize it, make it your own. It's just a good idea to hold on to these and not throw them out. So anyway, yeah, that's just my video for today. So I will see you guys in the future. Have a good one, and bye-bye. Hey guys, how you doing today? Captain Foley here. I've got some more decaling done on my Scout class ship here. Here's some of the detail work I got done on the top. I know in this lighting you can really see where the decals are. And then on the bottom, I've decided, since this is like a small ship, just like the Miranda class in Star Trek 2, it's going to be like a scientific research vessel. So it's got like a sensor suite built in there. Those yellow squares can be like hangar doors for dropping planetary satellites for observation, things like that. It's just decked out to be a scientific vessel, so they can be whatever you want them to be. I just thought I'd put them on there, make it look cool, make it something my own. I've also come up with a name for this bad boy. I haven't got the registry on there yet, but it's going to be NCC-221, and it's going to be the USS Holmes, because it's a scientific research vessel. So I thought that'd be appropriate. I'm a big Sherlock Holmes fan too, so that works out well. And yes, I have the letters and numbers to make up the USS Holmes, so we should be good. But yeah, I put on some extra windows there. I think it's coming along very nicely. Just got to get my banners on, my registry numbers, my name, and that should be about it. I don't want to overdo it with the decals. I still have lots left from my 1/1000th scale and my 350 scale, ones that I didn't need to use. But there will be other kit bashes in the future, I'm sure, so I'm going to save some of those for later perhaps. But yeah, I'm really impressed with this. It's looking good. But anyway, I will let you guys go for now, but I just wanted to give you that quick update, and hopefully I'll have the registry number and stuff done very shortly, and I hope to show you that very soon. Alright, talk to you later, guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Hey guys, Captain Foley back with you. Just got my Scout class vessel done here, my little Kitbash. As you can see, I had to do a lot of chopping to get all the decals I needed. But here she is in all her glory. The USS Holmes NCC-221B. If you know anything about Sherlock Holmes, you know that's his address on Baker Street, complete with the small b. So I thought that was pretty cool. It's going to be a scientific research vessel, that's why it's called the Holmes. I didn't have any small b's, so I had to use a fine tip marker to do the b's on the other registry numbers here. Some of them don't look the best, but this is just going to be hanging up in my laundry room here as a... It's going to be hanging up there with those guys. So, yeah, up there somewhere. So, all finished up. What do you guys think? What's your comments on that? A few pieces left over that I always save those too, just in case you ever do another kit bash, you might need them. A lot of decals left over. They're just going to go back in the decal envelope down there. I was recently talking to a good friend of mine. His name is Noel, and he asked me if I would be interested in building a 350 scale enterprise refit for him from Polar Lights, and of course I said yes. I just got an email from him last night saying that he in fact is going to send me the model, and he wants me to enjoy it because it's been on his shelf for 3 years and it's going to be on there for another 6+ years if he keeps it. So he wants me to build it and keep it for myself. So I've been waiting for a 350 scale refit for a while. I've been considering buying one, but to be honest, they scare the crap out of me because, well, you've seen my 350 scale in the other room. I'm going to show you my buddy Noel here. That's him and I at the Stratosphere in Las Vegas during the Star Trek convention this year. 2013, this year. And so that good man there, he's decided he's gonna gift me this refit, and I thank you very much, Noel. I just wanted to give a shout out to him in this video and say thank you very much. So that having been said, I am very apprehensive about building a 350 scale refit for the simple fact that, let's get this one fired up. For the simple fact that it's going to be a hard build. I finished this one after a few months of working on it, and I love it. The original Constitution class is by far my favorite ship, with the refit coming in right behind it as far as what I like the best. However, this one took me forever, and it's a lot less detailed than the refit is going to be. The refit has a lot more work to do. There's a lot of Aztecing. I don't know if I'm going to do the painting of the Aztecing, or if I'm going to go ahead and get the extra decal sheets and do the decaling. Probably the latter. I'll probably do the decaling, but I want to get a lighting kit for it, and of course the build will be on my YouTube channel. This one wasn't. I got the idea to do the YouTube channel after this build was completed, so I apologize for that. But hopefully, if all goes well, I will be building another one of these down the road, and we'll be able to document that build for you guys. So I'm kind of excited that I'm going to be getting a refit. I probably won't be starting it right away when I get it. I will notify you guys when I get it in the mail, but I got to still buy the lighting kit for it, the extra decals, anything else it might need, and it could take a while for me to get that stuff and then get underway with it. Plus, I'm expecting probably to get some model kits for Christmas, which is 16 days away. So I'll probably have a lot of model kits on the go after the New Year's. So look forward to that, guys. And once again, Noel, thank you very much. We need to hang out again soon, sometime soon. We had a great time in Vegas, and I consider you one of my best friends. So anyway, now all the mushy stuff is aside. If you have any comments for me regarding my Kitbash that I just finished, my USS Holmes, please let me know. I'd like to get your views on it, your opinions, what you think, if you liked it, if you didn't like it. And failing that, I want to say goodbye and see you guys very shortly. I will be posting another video maybe later today, depending on how things go. If not, it'll be the next day or so. I always got stuff I have to talk about. Like I said, I got my whole collection over there that I'm going to be showing you guys at some point. I got a light burnout, but that's okay. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff here that needs to be reviewed and talked about. So I've said it before, if you guys see anything you want me to talk about that I haven't already, I've already done quite a few of these pieces in earlier videos. But if you see anything you like, that you would like me to talk about, please feel free to let me know. And like I said also, I'm into Star Wars, big R2-D2 fan, love R2-D2. Huge into Transformers as well, as you can see here. So I got a lot to talk about, a lot to show you guys over the years. I have like years worth of stuff I can talk to you guys about. So I hope you guys look forward to hearing about it. Like I said, let me know if there's anything that catches your eye and you'd like me to talk about. Otherwise, I will talk to you guys very soon. And I hope you guys have a great day. I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.